Rob and Luther, and we'll be using the Rainbird Cirrus software to build a successful irrigation program that will be built to best suit our golf course and work around problems we are having. Here's Rob to show you the first steps.
Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go to our program detail, and as you can see, we've already got most of the things set up. So this is what it's going to look like when we're all set. So we're going to input our back 9 approaches in a slow, medium, and fast method to teach you guys what to do. So you hit plus, insert the name. So we're going to type in back 9 approaches. Once we've done that, we're just going to tab over. And at this point, we hit the plus sign again, put in our label. So we're going to call it number 10 approach, because for the slow method, we have to input each individual station. This teaches you guys where to look for problems. So 10 approach, tab over again, input our area so it knows where to pull from. So we would call it 10A. There we go. And then other side, plus, and then our actual station. So it would be 10A1 because we only have one station in that approach. So if there was more, say it was greens, it would be like 10 green 1, 10 G2, 3, 4, etc. So for a little bit of a faster method, we'll do 11 approach. So input our label, tab over, hit plus, and instead of going all over the place and adding each individual things, we just input our area and hit this little button here, and it'll input every head that is there. So it overwrites any existing data, and it'll input everything. So if that was greens, it would input all the different stations in that area. So if you don't want to input each individual piece of information, head over to the first tab. Say you messed up, this is how you delete. You hit the little red arrow, make sure you're on the right area, and it'll delete all the 12 stations in that area. So again, this time we hit the Q for quick method, and we just go through this little page and input all the information. So we label it back 9 approaches, input our start time, so in our case we're going to call that 10 p.m. You're going to select back, since we are on back 9 approaches. Head down, go to approach, slide over left to the all section in approaches, 1, and it'll pop up a little X under run all in that default time, which is 10 minutes for us. So we hit OK, and as you can see, it's inputted all that information, so you save a ton of time that way. It's a really cool program in that sense that you save time.
Okay, now because we didn't adjust the back 9 approaches for the rest of the back 9 watering program, we want to select this, and then we're going to go Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we want to take off Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's no watering on Sunday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday correlates with the rest of our back 9 program, and now that's set up. Now for our front 9 greens, there's an organic matter buildup which is affecting our infiltration rates. So what we want to do is scroll over to where it says 100%. That correlates with 10 minutes each. Because the front 9 can only absorb half of that, we're going to reduce that to 50%, which translates to 5 minutes. The back 9 can handle twice the standard 10-minute rate, so we're going to double that up to 200%. Or 20 minutes. Okay, so we get that up to 200%. Again, that's 20 minutes worth for the back 9. But because the front 9 can only handle 5 minutes at a time, we need to input a few more cycles. So we're going to do 10:30 p.m. right here. And that's going to give us a cycle and soak, so a 5-minute watering with a 30-minute interval. or 25-minute interval, sorry. And then we want to repeat that 4 times so that the front 9 gets the same 20 minutes worth of water as the back 9. We've got 11:30 there. Okay, so now Luther's going to take over and we're going to test everything. Okay, everything checks out. Yep.
So now we will do a dry run to make sure everything runs properly through the night. So we will click on the dry run tab and we will select the day that we want to see the irrigation cycle run on. So for us, we select Wednesday, which is all the front 9. So we will see all the front 9 operate. Our start time is 10 p.m. and we will set a stop time for 8 p.m. just to make sure that the cycle gets completed within that time. So then we will hit play and the software will do its little dry run, which will give us all the information at the end. And there, as you can see, the red line dropped off, which means it's done, so you can hit stop. And then it will show you what time the irrigation started at and which time it stopped at. So then to see all the individual data, you can hit the little graph tab and it will bring up all the individual sprinkler heads and the amounts of time that each head was on for. So as you can see, every head was on the front 9 for its set amount of time, as it was a Wednesday, so only the front 9 ran, the back 9 did not. And all our greens got our 20 minutes of water, which they required, and everywhere else had its set 10-minute amount of water throughout the night.
Alright, I hope this video showed you how to build a successful irrigation program to best suit your golf course. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.